Alright y'all, welcome back. And today I want to be talking about, I'm not exactly sure how I want to name this topic, but it's like that wow factor you get from games back in the old days. Like today, games are amazing. They look amazing and everything, but they don't have that wow factor like before, at least to me. And that's what I wanted to talk about. Like, you guys know that feeling that I'm talking about, like when you first got like a Game Boy game or an N64 game or a Nintendo, one of them old games. You used to open it and it just have like this wow, like you've never seen anything like this before in your life. Versus now, when I just got Monster Hunter Rise. I love the game, it's great, but it just didn't give me that feeling like the old games used to. And I just noticed I haven't really got that feeling in a while. I still love games, always will, but it just doesn't have that feeling, if you know what I'm talking about. Do you guys still get that feeling? Or is that just like a thing that is in my mind, or I don't know, maybe something wrong with me? Name the era of gaming or consoles that you lost that wow factor for you. Like, what's the generation that you was like, this game is alright, but it didn't excite you like it used to. Like for me, I think that era ended middle of the PS3 era. So I'm like, I've seen what this thing is all about. And wasn't anything too special towards the middle, because it's all first-person shooters, and just some of the games felt a lot of the same. I'm gonna switch the topic. This is a new video. I'm gonna put two different types of videos into one video, and now I'm gonna be talking about my first impressions with Monster Hunter Rise on the Nintendo Switch. I've played the game for at least, I'd say 10 hours, both offline and online, and I have to say the offline version, story mode, is a lot better than the previous ones, I think. I mean, I haven't finished it, so I can't say fully, but so far I love the cutscenes, like they show when the monster comes out and they have like some type of rhyming thing. I think that's awesome. And just the graphics and everything, and the voice acting and the music is really good too. And I love how they fixed a lot of the problems, like traversing the world. There's no loading screens like Monster Hunter World, and you could travel on the dog and use the wire birds. This make it so much faster. So far I've played about 10 hours of the game. I know it's barely scratching the surface, but I've played a little bit of the single player, and I've played a lot of the multiplayer. Single player, I'm on, I think, the rank 3 missions, and the multiplayer, I'm on the rank 3 online missions. I love how the announcer tells you about what's going on. He'll say like a little poem or something, and it rhymes, and it just sounds so cool, and also has that grainy old movie effect. I like that a lot. I also like that the dog works in both single player and multiplayer, but the dog and the cat, they help you a lot in single player. Like in single player, the cat will like heal you and stuff, and the dog will use like a kunai, and he'll jump on the animal or the monster, and he'll bite them, and it's really helpful. Like sometimes I have to run away, sharpen the weapon, and they'll help me. Like it's a lot of help. The computer is really good at helping and giving support. And the music and the voice acting, and not the best, but it's better than previous Monster Hunter games. I had never beat Monster Hunter World, but that's because my PlayStation broke and I just didn't go back to it. The multiplayer, now this, I've had so much fun playing with my cousin Dylan. He's been on the channel before. He was in the video of the GameCube collection, so if you want to wonder what he looks like, or if he's a gamer or not, just watch that video and you'll see who my cousin is. Had a lot of fun with it, playing multiplayer. So this is his first, well, not his first time, but it's even more special because he bought this game and he didn't really like Monster Hunter before, and now he's played it and he loves it. And I'm glad that we have another game that we can share together. And it's so fun in multiplayer because like he likes to do support and I like to attack mostly. I like the lance myself. The lance is awesome, and he's really, really good with the bows and arrows and the switch axe, I think it is. I don't know. It's one of the swords that switches. Switchblade, switch axe. I know I'm a veteran player. I should know that. But yeah, the multiplayer is great. I love it. I love you can use a single player too, but it helps a lot. The wire bird, you can jump over stuff and climb on walls and run sideways and stuff. It's awesome. And I love that you can ride the dog and you can sharpen your weapon. I don't know if you can sharpen your weapon while on the dog, but I know you can use a potion while running with the dog or eat a ration while on the dog. And just doing that in multiplayer, seeing the person with you running up a wall, it's so cool. And yeah, the monsters are really, the graphics are beautiful. I mean, the PS4 version was beautiful, but for a Switch game, man, this game is just amazing looking. Like it looks like a PS4 game. I was like, wow, I'm really impressed. You guys did a great job, Capcom. But yeah, the multiplayer is cool, similar to the 3DS one, and I love it more than World because it's not like you have to beat level 3 in the story mode to get rank 3. It just has its own little hub thing. You can join any monster type thing you want, and then you do the story mode as well. So it's what the 3DS owners like me wanted, but on a home console. So I love that. Thank you, Capcom. And yeah, multiplayer is just a lot of fun. I spent a lot of hours playing it with my cousin, and it's amazing. It's so much fun, and I can't wait to play it with my other friends. They have the game. We played once with them, and had a lot of fun with them. We only did one mission with them, but hopefully we'll get back on it. Let me see, what else is new in multiplayer from the first impressions? The last ones. I think they took out the mount. I don't know. I haven't been able to... Oh, I mean, it's not new multiplayer, but obviously the riding function, that's really cool. You can do this, but I think it would be kind of cool. Like, let's say that you could do ride. I could ride one, and then my cousin would be able to ride one, and we'd be able to fight each other. That would be kind of cool. So beat the crap out of both each other. I don't know. I'm gonna see if that works. But yeah, the first impressions. It's a great game. Capcom, you did a good job, and I'm gonna continue playing this game, and I'm gonna try to beat this one like I beat Part 4 and almost beat Part 3. I played a lot of the Monster Hunter games. I just didn't beat them because after a while they get really, really tough, and then my friends don't want to play, and I just gave up. I did beat Part 4. But yeah, that's the end of the video. I'm gonna end it on there, and let me know what you guys think. Have you guys played Monster Hunter Rise? If you did, tell me if you like in the comment section below. Tell me what you don't like about it. I'm loving it. My cousin's loving it, and yeah, I'm glad I got the game. The next thing I want to try to do is get the amiibo for it, and I'm gonna do an unboxing for that. And yeah, not too big of a deal, but I'm gonna see if I can get all 3 of the amiibo. I love this game, and the toys just look awesome. But as always, I'll see you guys next time.